Hi Leos, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your December 11th, 2017 bonus weekly reading. Thank you so much for stopping by. Those of you who are new, welcome. For those of you who have been with me from the beginning, receiving weekly, monthly, yearly readings, thank you so very much for your support. Thank you for those of you who have donated, who have liked, who have shared and subscribed. I greatly appreciate it, and it is because of you that I have become strong in what truly fulfills my soul. I'm going to go ahead and start. I am pulling a card from the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue, and I'm just going to quick ask Spirit for a word of prayer that we can refer to when it comes to the end of the reading, Leo. Now, we're not going to look at that card right now, but what we are going to do is a general energy spread. So this kind of tells me the general energies of the week ahead. Maybe some spiritual guidance or messages when it comes to circumstances or situations. I'm feeling that there is something going on at home for someone's energies, not everybody's, okay? This is a general reading. So it's kind of an example. If it applies to you, great. They're your energies. If not, check your rising or your moon, but make sure to come to me for a personal read at my email, josiek42@gmail.com. Sorry, I'm thinking now. A person who's had something going on at home that is not healthy or is dishonest, and somebody's going to receive a letter or notification or message about someone's health. Has to do with the domestic situation, has to do with maybe even a friend. But I want to clarify. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Leo with clearly defined messages regarding Leo's life path here on Earth at this time on into the week of December 11th, 2017. Thank you. So we had a card jump. The card representing your energies here on Earth at this time in your path are the Seven of Swords. Okay? So it is about maybe wanting to kind of sneak away, get away, take a break. But Spirit's suggesting that you handle situations diplomatically at this time. Now for clarification, I think I'm going to add the Gilded Tarot. So I started out with the Sacred Circle Tarot deck by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason, and I am adding the Gilded Tarot for further clarification as we go through each step of this circle spread before us. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, Leo's week of December 11th, 2017. Thank you. Use diplomacy and take some time to apply the Hermit energies in your path, where we take some time out to think how far we have come, what has transpired, the difficult times we made it through that made us a stronger person. Who are we now? And what does this new chapter look like? Some of you may be leaving an unhealthy situation behind, or someone who was untrustworthy, and now you are contemplating a new path ahead. In your thoughts position for whomever's energies I am pulling, you thankfully and happily have the Lord energies. This is when you've stepped into your brand new path and you are noticing that everything is growing under your feet as you walk in this new direction. There are animals and beautiful surroundings. It is up to you to decide in this brand new path who's going to step into this path with you. You have control over who comes and goes. Yes, you may receive a lot of attention, whether it's financially or personally or whatever it is to you. It is a time to contemplate. Do I let this person or people into my path, or do I not? Because we have control, right? Well, in your relationship sector, this could be in love or finances. There is some sort of a development, a solid foundation being built because of diplomacy. And this makes you guys shine like the sun. So if you start to feel kind of frustrated, like wanting to get away, kind of up in your head, take some time to make a plan with those energies. Take some time to set some new and exciting goals for yourself with those energies. And as you take those steps towards those goals, you're going to feel the energy of the sun. You're going to receive recognition and acknowledgement. You're just going to feel fulfilled and like a kid again because you started getting yourself moving in your path. Because there's something also in your foundation you may hear about, or that you may be sending messages out about when it comes to a potential, an opportunity, a hobby, a new business, a different business, just something that you are giving birth to that's new and has potential. Look at that. The Ace of Pentacles is here. It's Spirit's way of telling you that there is a beautiful new opportunity available to you in your creative aspects position that is brand new. It could be a creative project, a business project, like I was saying, something that will bring in great finances. In your actions position, we have great gain. And the Ten of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Somebody may take a really fun path to get away, to shine like the sun, to just figure out a new direction. Maybe get in an RV and just sell everything and have a fun plan ahead, and then all of a sudden all these wonderful things start happening. Maybe you hit the lottery. I mean, this looks like a really, really lucky week for Leos. Even though we have some unhealthy energies here, in the emotions position, there is some sort of sacrifice. Okay, so the sacrifice has to do with maybe having some harsh words, or having to disconnect from someone. Oh gosh, this is a tough one. There may be someone younger in the home, or someone who has harsh messages, who maybe you've been helping, but you might have to put your foot down a little bit about with. I'm feeling it could be a kid. If so, they could have air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, just someone younger. It may be that as you're moving ahead in your path, you're going to have to leave this person behind. In the subconscious position, the High Priest is congratulating you for making it through a very difficult time in your life, a very difficult long path, and now you can step forward and begin something new that is blessed. The Hierophant is saying maybe some of you are going to step new into this path and get married or remarried, or are starting like a new path in love and in this business. And Spirit's saying, be diplomatic, take some time to think. You are going to shine like the sun. Things are going to just end up beautiful when it comes to what you're developing in your path, and you're getting recognition. And this is an opportunity from the universe. It is a blessing, a creative and very profitable blessing for whoever's energies these are. But it's like when you receive this news, this information, something has to change in, I feel, the domestic environment, or something is going to change, or there's going to be a discussion or something. Now, Leos, in your practical matters, day-to-day matters position, something's going to happen quickly. One world is going to come to a close, and you're going to be quickly stepping into another one. Why? Because you've gone full circle. One of your paths has been completed. Congratulations. Now you get to step confidently into this beautiful new path and create what it is that you will. So something happens quickly. You're in a new path. You're trying to be diplomatic. You're trying to contemplate this new development, these new ideas. I feel like you're almost so excited you want to tell people, but you're trying to keep it secret. This could definitely be a winning that you don't want to tell people about. Now, in your inner strengths position, Spirit is also offering the Ace of Cups. This could be a brand new path in love. But it could also be whatever the blessings are that you are hoping, wishing, and praying for at this time. Because diagonally, it's saying be diplomatic, go within, think for a minute about your whole life and where you're going, and then look at all that money. You have the inner strength to be able to handle this abundance. And then you may be sitting there thinking about the path you've been on for so long. Is it worth staying on the path? Is it worth stepping into a new path? And Spirit's saying, here's the new path. It's full of finances. What do you want to do? This is your one time here on this earth with these people. Every moment is special because it will never be lived again, right? In the first couple days, you're going to notice this opportunity. You're going to want to apply your creativity, and things might begin to fluctuate. There's some sort of nostalgia here, okay? And maybe a nostalgic connection comes in and it's a bit passionate for someone. Kind of throws you off balance a little bit, and you find solace somehow. So you're using your intuition to think about, should I stay, should I go? There's definitely an opportunity to just go and fully enjoy a journey right now in your life. That's beautiful. They're saying that in the first week and a half to 2 weeks, whoever's energies these are, and I wish you could touch my lottery ticket. I'd still do this, I believe. The Nine of Pentacles is complete and utter fulfillment, taking care of yourself, taking care of your surroundings, enjoying life. And we've got health. Someone coming in quickly. So it may be that someone has a family member. I feel like it's an older person. It's like the traditional process of the funeral, maybe for someone that is older. Spirit's saying that this will help for you to move in a new direction. It will help for this person to find rest. Something like that. It's very beautiful what I'm feeling. And for some reason, it's, I don't know, you're fulfilled with a lot of sunshine because of this letter, this information. And then in the outcome position, we have disillusion, we have reflection. So this may be actually moving forward now, like, okay, I'm heading in this direction. What do I want to do? With the Page of Cups, this is new ideas, new offers, new opportunities, new things, but they're very, very new. And still you're trying to let go of the pain and anguish of the past. And you are beyond that. That's why the World Tree card is here twice. The World card is saying there's a new path ahead for you. Get to the truth of the situation within your own soul and use the King of Swords energies to make the decision. Who's in, who's out of your path? You have the courage at this time, Mr. or Mrs. Lion, to take one of these two wands and to move forward away maybe from opposition into a bounty. Some of you may have received some attention. Well, I want to look a little more. Yes, okay, never mind. There's definitely an older fire sign listening to this video who may be dealing with moments of discontent and boredom. But Spirit is trying to tell you that you could build something right there at home in your own foundation that you like to do, that fulfills you, that you can share with others, and now is a time to do so. Create things with your hands and share them as gifts to others. And this is just a weekly reading. All right, so I'm going to ask for spiritual guidance real quickly with the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Leo with clearly defined messages regarding Leo's life path here on earth for the week of December 11, 2017. Celtic spread, please. Okay, so they're saying as you are being diplomatic, as you are going within, you're starting to think about things. I have all this opportunity. Maybe you need to slow down a minute. If anyone is being tempted by a Virgo, slow down a minute. Whatever it is, Spirit's saying absolutely no. In the first couple days, it's time to stop and think. Because you're going to receive recognition for a job well done in your own path. And you're going to find your own abundance. Be assertive. in your relationship sector. It's a time of great development and of shining like the sun. Create what you want to manifest in your path. Don't let anyone from the outside come in this week, okay? As far as, you know, non-family, non-business, someone who wants to maybe talk about your project with you or get to know you better somehow. In your creative inspirations, your health is going to improve because of this new exciting path that has great potential. So all kinds of great things are coming from whatever this idea, this direction you guys are heading in, whoever's energies these are. Now, in your action position, we've got asking for help from others because there's probably going to be so much money. You're going to need an attorney to help you to make the right decisions. Be careful who you deal with. I think Spirit's watching over you. If you feel like really take time to think about who you're connecting to with this week, especially if it has to do with business or maybe even lawyers. All right, so we've got a child that may be difficult or just a younger person that you're having to sacrifice in the near future as far as maybe allowing them in your business path, allowing them in your financial path, even in your life path, moving on and telling them they have to maybe get their own place, or maybe they're just moving out on their own anyway. All right, whoever's energies those are. In the this is subconscious. There are thoughts about romance. There are thoughts about marriage. There are thoughts about, oh my gosh, I've come this far. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of having to be stuck in my thoughts over someone that's not probably honest anyway or has issues like addictions or something. And Spirit's saying be assertive and clear with those people about what you want your path to be like as you move ahead. All right, so in your day-to-day practical matters position, we had stepping into a brand new world, things happening quickly, and having forgiveness. Not only for forgiveness of others, but of your own self. If you're moving forward into a path, it's because the actions have happened that maybe you've waited for a very long time. The message comes in and you have to contemplate, what fulfills me? What is best for me? I just keep hearing that. I don't think you guys often put yourselves ahead like you should. Ahead of everyone else. Okay, so I see I had two of these. I don't know how these happen. They just come out on their own. But anyway, Spirit is saying, I threw myself off. Okay, so waiting, thinking about a new path, and Spirit's saying yes, and that new path honestly isn't lined up with anybody. It's almost like it's lined up with, I'm going to take all this money and I'm going to sit and talk to people, and I'm going to get really quiet with myself, and I'm going to think about what fulfills me first, and then I'm going to set my goals. And whoever is with me in my path gets to come with and be a part of my life with this, or can choose not to. But I'm going to go after what I want. So again, we have creativity, blessings, opportunities, overflowing, passion, excitement, feeling really good, looking at maybe a job that you've done for a very long time that has cobwebs attached to it, and finding out that you're shining like the sun. Why? Because you have a great bounty here. So keep your heart open to many opportunities and observe as you move forward, as you're taking the steps of courage to handle this great fortune. Oh my gosh, I wonder who the heck this is. If you're the person and you happen to listen to this and it works out and all of these things happen, please, I just feel these energies strongly, and it's like such a blessing. It is such a blessing. And look at the card on the bottom of the Angel Answers deck. The situation will improve. It's almost like there's a time of recovery then too. In the first couple days, this is amazing. It's a week. The Hanged Man energies are you looking at things from every perspective, trying to keep things in balance, feeling like you're trying to handle too many things all the time, and then all of a sudden, boom, something comes in and rises your world to some extent unbelievable. A message comes in and that cup is overflowing with amazing opportunity. Now in the next 2 to 3 days, thank goodness, you've got the Major Arcana Judgment here with you to help you to make the right choices when it comes to getting in your train, plane, or automobile and taking care of this success. or taking the steps to go towards success. And then once success comes in, once that ship comes in, you put an end to everything else and you get to go through a spiritual transformation and step out into a path you have never been in before. A path that has two sides with this Ace of Swords. One side representing the exciting new beginning and the other side representing the people, places, situations, environments, and circumstances you had to leave behind. There's a small offer of love, but it's small and new. For some of you, you need to take off that blindfold and look clearly. If that person does not open up with their emotions and feelings, then they will never share their money or their path. In the next, if I said weeks, I'm sorry, 2 to 3 days, there's this new exciting opportunity that puts you right smack in the leadership position of your very own path, deciding on what it is you want to do, realizing, you know what, I'm not stuck. I can manifest anything I want. I'm going to leave the troubles in the past and I'm going to go after this happily ever after. I'm going to manifest a brand new path because justice is in my favor and I have the strength card energies to move into that new path without fear. In the outcome position towards the end of the week into the weekend, here we have the star card energies, hoping, wishing, and praying on a star. Be careful what you wish for. Someone or something might get up in your head. And if it wasn't built on a solid foundation, well, then the ending will have to come. Some of you are fine with that. You've realized the party's over. This path no longer fulfills you, maybe in love. And now it's time to move into a brand new direction. This new direction is the direction of excitement, of leadership, of a higher path, of clarity, of spirituality, not having to fight old battles anymore, releasing yourself from the pain, and opening your heart to new opportunities and ideas. This is when things start to move quickly, I think. Is maybe there's someone comes in and maybe there's a partnership. But again, Spirit, I think, is trying to say be careful, take time when it comes to your choices. Remember the things that have transpired in the past. And then let go of the past, especially when it comes to finances and other people. It's time to move forward. You have worked and earned a position to care for and to give and to celebrate a beautiful foundation, beautiful finances, great happiness as well. All right. That was a lot of information. Know that people are using these videos as spiritual tools to listen to over the week and to come back to and write down what they're pulling from the video each time. People tell me they pull different things that they hear out of the video each time, and it makes sense because they're coming back to the video with different ideas and questions and viewpoints and concerns. People tell me that by the time they get to the end of the video, they realize something that they had heard in the beginning of the video that didn't make sense. Well, that's because the time hasn't passed yet, right? So, have faith in Spirit that they're trying to guide you with this information, the right ways to step, the right things to do, so that they can help for this life path here on earth to be full of peace, joy, contentment, happiness, and fulfillment. Your word of prayer for the week is family. Oh my gosh, this is like the 3rd time I've gotten this. And I am like, I shuffle and shuffle and shuffle. So beautiful timing in December. I pray for my family and I give the situation over to God for answers, for support, and for healing. Just beautiful. So many people got tested in November. It was like one last test. And they're struggling with it a little bit still, but I think there's clarity coming. And now people are just finishing up with the inner healing because they've learned, a lot of people have learned, what the path meant to teach them. Your prayers for your family have been heard. Whatever you're concerned about, God has the answers you seek. Since worry can sometimes attract negative experiences, it's essential to give heaven any anxiety about your loved ones. Take a moment right now to breathe deeply and to exhale. Family burdens, skyward to God, Mary, and the angels. As you release these cares, fill your heart with faith in His wisdom and love. God has a wonderful plan for you and your family. Often prayers are answered in illogical ways, so please don't spend time worrying about how your solution will come about. Instead, trust in God, who cares infinitely for both you and your family. So your prayers are being heard this week, but in the end, there will be contentment. There will be friendship. I believe there will be joy. I feel like I'm drawn to one last spiritual message from the Messages from the Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Leos, please, for December, the week of December 11th, 2017. Okay. It may just be a time with Angel Maya to study, to do some schooling. She's saying that education will help your life's purpose and your personal growth at this time. So the angels will guide you to help you with this process. So maybe they're saying, do go in and think about this process. Don't make a choice too quickly, and be diplomatic. Study what it is you're heading towards so that you can find yourself aware of this new direction someone's taking. The situation will improve, and I think this week is the week you're going to see that start to show. Thank you again for stopping by my channel. If you'd like a personal reading, I'm at josiek42@gmail.com. Happy holidays. Take care, and God bless.